Pay attention. Pay attention to me. Right now, there are more people in the queue who are kids, liberals, trolls, or AFK than there are Trump supporters. It's like for every Trump supporter that we load into the live, there's 30 through 50 non-Trump supporting trolls that we have to go through. If that's you, bro, just leave the queue so we could do the debates. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for you. It's not fun for anyone. All right? Okay. Wyatt, I accepted you to join the live. You automatically left because you didn't leave moments ago. I'm going to go ahead and ban your account. Welcome in Most Secret. Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
And how old are you?
I am 22 years old and I was born in 2003.
Do you work a job?
Yes, I do.
How many hours a week?
It's not really like an hour a week job. It's mostly like depending on how many hours I go. I usually work from 4 to 9.
So how
I
many
work
hours
customer
a week?
service.
How many hours a week do you work?
I would say 35 to 40.
Okay. And is that full-time or half-time?
I'm sorry, what was that? I was getting a call.
Hey, everybody follow my brother right here.
All right. We are going to go ahead and ban you. Moving on to the next guest right now. Only hop inside of that queue of your MAGA. We got Goat loading up into the box. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, for a unique reason.
How old are you?
25.
What year were you born in?
2001.
What time is it?
8:41 p.m.
Why do you support Trump?
Because he's our president.
Okay. That's not a good reason to support them. In fact, it's very anti-American. You should only support the president if they're doing good things for the country and good things for the people in the country. And you should not support the president if they're doing bad things for the country and bad things for the people in the country. Because the social support for against the things that the president are doing would serve as the hidden check/balance on a well-functioning democracy.
I think it's very anti-American to call someone anti-American just because of the ethnicity, even though they're American. That kind of is unironic because I am nationally an American. And just because of my belief, you're calling someone an anti-American?
Yes, that is an anti-American belief because it's a belief in which erodes our democracy.
Says who? But anyways, more importantly, I think
it says the facts. Once again, the facts are that social support for or against the things that the president does, limits the president doing them, regardless if it's indirectly because the president wants to have a high approval rating, or directly by voting for people in the midterms to stop the president in his tracks. So when you tell us that you're going to give your social support to the president regardless of what they do, you are eroding that function of our democracy. Which would be the ultimate betterment of the people through duly elected representatives that are only supported when they're doing good. So once again, for those reasons, it would amount to an anti-American in belief, and for those reasons, you would therefore be anti-American because of that belief.
But you're causing separation and you're dividing us in America by causing these debates, by convincing people to not go and support their president. He's quite literally the person.
It's not me doing the convincing. It's the facts that are doing the convincing. So what you're telling us here is that the facts are causing division.
No, what you're saying is because our president is doing X, Y, and Z, then therefore you should stop supporting
Wait, 1 second. Then dispute my argument.
You never gave one argument.
Wait. If the facts do not conclude that you're wrong, then dispute the argument that I gave to demonstrate.
What's the argument? You didn't give an argument.
You're wrong. Oh, you didn't listen to the argument.
Can you repeat it, please?
Sure, I'll repeat it for you for the 3rd time. That's fine. All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's anti-American to support the president regardless of what they do, because revoking our support from the presidency when they're doing bad things is a function of the American democracy. Most notably, you're supposed to vote for people in the midterms to limit what the president can do, and the president's doing bad things. And because presidents care about their approval ratings, the social support for or against what they're doing would be a hidden check and balance that the people possess in order to limit what the president can do, with that ultimate incentive of driving their approval ratings down if they do bad things and driving their approval ratings up if they do good things.
But I don't think he's doing bad things. I think he's coming from good intentions, and we're just criticizing by wanting things of our way. I mean, he's a president. He took an oath.
So then,
It's his goal.
so then ultimately, your argument is not I support him because he's president. But rather, your argument is I support him because he's doing good things, right?
I'm saying that as a president, he took an oath to make America gay again. So obviously, that's his intentions. So if we're just gonna say, well, he's not doing things as I'd like him to, therefore not support him, it doesn't help us in any shape or form.
Wait. So if somebody says something, it makes it true.
If someone said something, it makes it true. Well, yeah, I'd have a more reason to believe them than not.
Right. So the Nazis called themselves National Socialists. Were they Were they socialists?
Bruh.
Were they?
That's such obviously no.
Okay, so just because you give a cute slogan to a movement doesn't mean that slogan truly represents the movement. And clearly that slogan of making America great again would not truly represent Donald Trump's movement, because it doesn't make America great again to give us the worst jobs report since '03, ignoring recessions. It doesn't make America great again to give us the most manufacturing bankruptcy since '08. It doesn't make us great again to divide the people, call for the execution of Democrats in Congress, or defend the murder of people like Alex Preddy. It doesn't make America great again to put us back in war in the Middle East. We've already lost the lives of 7 Americans. It doesn't make America great again to refuse to pay for food stamp benefits for 17 million starving American children on food stamp benefits that went without those benefits for the last 12 days of the government shutdown because of Trump. It doesn't make America great again to take the purchasing power from the average American making at or under $51,000 per year than giving them to the rich and the elite. It doesn't make America great again to take health insurance away from 10 million low-income Americans when we already have 51,000 low-income Americans die every single year via lack of access to health care. And it doesn't make America great again to take food stamp benefits away from 3 million low-income Americans permanently by permanently defunding SNAP by $158 billion to give more back to the top 1%.
I mean, he's trying to do something different. We've been doing the same thing for how many years, Biden and etc. And there's just no change. I mean,
so you want things to change for the worse?
For the worst? No, I'm not saying that.
So then you don't support Trump because he's changing things for the worse, right?
I mean, I'm not saying I support all of his decisions, right? All I'm saying is I trust him for the
why?
position
Considering
he's
the fact
in.
that the net impact of his presidency is serving to the detriment of this country.
Have never been detriments? Is this unique to Trump? No, I mean that's just part of all presidents. It's the role he took.
Wait. No, it's not a part of all presidents to serve a net detriment to the country. That's not true. And it is certainly not unique to him either. Clearly, there's other presidents in American history that we could point out that have also served to a net detriment to this country. But what we would say in those circumstances is that we shouldn't support them either. Clearly, we shouldn't support a president that has raped a woman. Clearly, we shouldn't defend a president that has sexually exploited women and kids. Clearly, we shouldn't support a president that is calling for the execution of their political opponents. Clearly, we shouldn't support a president that likes to pardon domestic and narco terrorists. Clearly, we shouldn't support a president
that wants
to destroy the middle class. Well, the first step in the solution would be to stop supporting him as president. There you go. There's a first step. And until we can agree on that first step, we could talk. Well, then only at that point will we talk about the second.
How does one stop supporting the president of their country?
Yeah, sure. By believing that they shouldn't be president.
Well, majority of the people voted for him.
Okay, no correlation between X and Y. What? like no correlation whatsoever? Okay, fucking unicorns aren't real, bro. Imagine if so you asked that question, how do you stop supporting him as president? Then I said, by believing he shouldn't be president. And then they're like, okay, unicorns aren't real, bro. There's two things that have nothing to do with one another. Not to mention that the claim's not even true.
Our alternative is what, Kamala?
Every single time. So first and foremost, right now, you don't need to not support him because you think some alternative would be better than him. Okay, because right now we're not even really thinking about alternatives to Trump because the general elections aren't for another couple of years. All right, right now we're thinking about the harm that the Trump administration is materially causing on this country and on the world on the global stage, and how we can't get behind this harm and how we should limit him from harming these people by advocating for brighter and better voices in Congress to hopefully do something about it come midterms. That's the prerogative today. Are you on board with that prerogative or not?
I am.
Okay, so then you don't support Trump as president. If you agree that their administration is causing harm and we need to do whatever we can in order to limit that harm.
It's not that black and white. But I also always
Wait,
hear
it
you-
is. No, it truly is. Like overall, you don't support Trump as president because you
I don't
want to
support his
limit all the
decision.
harm
Again,
that
I
he's
support
causing.
our president. But like, listen, I hear you all the time. I listen.
Wait,
to you at
why
work,
do you
and
support our president?
I think I will be doing more harm myself by trying to cause.
Why do you support our president?
Because I cause more harm not doing so.
Wait, you cause more harm not supporting Trump as president? So why is it
Yes.
harmful to not support Trump as president?
Because I'm only gonna go against to what's inevitable. I'm not like a counter president by making a difference. All I'm doing is just causing
So
chaos.
your first assumption is that Trump is inevitable. That assumption is false.
I mean, you and I don't have the power of executive. It's him.
Okay, well, overall, we the people do. Okay, we the people do have the collective power of influencing congressmen and women to get shit done to counter the Trump administration and influence courts to make proper decisions. A great example of that would be the Epstein files. The only reason why we have some of the Epstein files today is because of the people. So now that the last argument has been ruled out wrong, throw it in the trash. Tell me again, why is it harmful to not support Trump as president?
I mean, you just said a bunch of things and then concluded something yourself. It's
Okay,
quite
well
hilarious.
then dispute the conclusion based upon the presumption of fact I shared. Okay, because you said that you not supporting the president won't do anything because he's inevitable. And then I said in
Yes.
response, it's not true. We the people, we the collective, do have power to influence congressmen and women to enact good change to limit the Trump administration to prevent them from being inevitable in their tyranny. And a perfect example of me being right and you being wrong would be the fact that we now today have the Epstein Files Transparency Act because we the people organized and demanded it.
I mean, it's very self-evident that you're saying that it's now, but they also say that they didn't release everything because of the Trump administration. They kind of prevented it from all being released.
Yes, but if it wasn't for we the people pushing for the Epstein Files Act in the first place, we would have 0% of the files released instead of 40%.
I mean, hey man, all the children still went through all the horrific things. I don't see how us knowing and... But I just want to get to a different point.
Oh,
Fine.
you don't understand how us knowing helps because it gets people like Andrew arrested.
No, but I do wanna
because
throw something out.
it gets more accountability than we've seen from the government over
Well,
the
that's
course of
good.
modern
No,
American
I do
history.
think that's
and
good,
that's good.
yes.
So now you're conceding that ultimately
Yeah, I
not
am.
supporting the Trump administration generates
Okay,
good, right?
In a sense, yeah, I do.
Okay, so
recognize that.
therefore you're not a Trump supporter, right?
No, but I no.
Wait, so
that's-
why are you still a Trump supporter if ultimately supporting Trump generates more harm and not supporting Trump?
Because I disagree with like a lot of things that you say, right? Because
Wait,
I listen
wait,
to-
no, just answer the
Can we
question.
move
You
on?
disagreeing with the things that I have to say I have no bearing on your response to
You're
this
right.
question.
I can
so
see it on my
ultimately,
aspect.
so
I
so
did, I
ultimately, so why do you think that supporting Trump causes less harm than not supporting Trump, given that you just conceded that not supporting Trump actually is beneficial?
Okay, you might be right. Yeah, you're seemingly you sound it might be correct that I guess it's not more harmful to not support him and come for whatever you say. I do see what you're saying.
Okay,
in some
so once
extent.
again, have you stopped supporting Trump?
No,
Why?
because I hear you all the time stating a lot of for the lack of words, calling him saying that he did a lot of bad things. Graping a woman.
Do you support him because he raped a woman?
No. I'm getting there, and for God knows what else things that you say about him. I feel like the country that we live in, if these things are like fundamentally true, there's no way in this world for two different reasons that I would disagree with that. Is first, for a amount of how many Americans still chose to vote for this person, knowing that if these things were true. Second, I don't believe these claims to be true upon him living in the United States of America. Is that how is this person not behind bars, but rather having the opportunity to run for presidency? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so your argument would be all rapists are behind bars, don't have the opportunity to run for the presidency, right?
And for that many people liking them simultaneously, wanting them to be president, if it's proven.
Okay. So like this, it would be impossible for a rapist to achieve this end goal.
Yeah, it should be very unlikely.
Okay, and why is that?
Would you ever vote for a known guaranteed rapist? I wouldn't.
Okay, so because people voted for Trump, that disputes the fact that he's a known guaranteed rapist.
But it's a conjunction of two, right? As they say, it can't be both together.
So I have a question. Do people supporting Trump as president have any bearing whatsoever on the truth factor of the claim, or more so the proposition that Trump is a rapist?
Yeah, I'm saying that it's less
Really?
likely to
But so
believe that.
we should unconcern ourselves with all the evidence that he's a rapist, and we should more so concern ourselves with the dumbasses that still voted for him. You understand? A lot of the people that voted for Trump in the last election either A, didn't know that a court had determined he was a rapist, B, knew that a court determined a rapist, but believed Trump basically when Trump said that it was a rigged court, like the Democrats also rigged the last general election, or C, knew that Donald Trump was a rapist, didn't dispute the fact that he was a rapist, and didn't care, right? And for those three reasons, I'd argue the fact that people still voted for him in the last election has no relevance whatsoever to the truthity or falsity of the proposition that Trump is a rapist. And
Okay.
when I'd argue for the truthity of the proposition that Trump is a rapist, I'm not going to point at the fact that a lot of people think he is. I'm going to more so be pointing at the evidence that was actually suggested and said of the court case because of the ad populum fallacy. The ad populum logical fallacy would suggest that it is fallacious to attempt to conflate the truth value of a proposition predicated on the amount of people that find said proposition to be true. In fact, that is the precise logical fallacy that you are
Okay.
engaging in as we speak.
Okay, I retract from that in that case. But how about, can you address the point that why is he not behind? Can you please address the point that why is he not behind bars then?
Sure, I'll help educate you on the criminal justice system in America. Criminal courts send people to jail behind bars. Civil courts just make them pay money. He was found guilty in a civil court because he couldn't have been found guilty in a criminal court because the statute of limitations had passed.
So you're saying that if something has happened in the past, now then therefore can they not, like, since having the knowledge that he had done an action in the past, therefore still count for it or pay for
Yes,
it?
I am saying in many scenarios, when you do something in the past, you cannot be held criminally accountable for it today because the statute of limitations passed. That is
Wow,
exactly
that kind
what
of
I'm
sucks.
saying.
Well, that shouldn't be the case. And I mean, that's all. I mean,
So
I guess
you support Trump?
No, I mean, you're right. I mean, that was my only reason to say that. I just hear I don't like the things that he does, but I just don't also like the fact, like, people of how strongly hate
Yeah. I think it's okay to hate rapists. Just saying. But do you still support Trump?
Nah.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that we could change your mind. Matt, how long do you have? If you happen to be busy, feel free to.
No. I'm here. I'm just doing other things. I came up, to help you, obviously, because you had.
I guess I haven't used the restroom quite yet.
No, you're good. I'm happy to stay. I can entertain people while you go. So, like,
Right, man. We're gonna try to get that next guest loaded up in here right now. If you're watching the live and you're like, hey, I really like this Dean guy, you enjoy the live stream, and you want to support me, you want to support the live view, which allows us to continue to do this for 4 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can actually find my Venmo and my PayPal and the link tree in my bio and TikTok, pin message over in that YT stream, as well as a handle. It's at the top of the phone screen. I appreciate y'all so much for the love, and I'm very grateful for you guys. There's actually a handful of people that I want to thank here real quick. Laura T, thank you for the $10 over on YT, who says propaganda is very powerful, guy. Look at what happened in the German Weimar Republic collapse leading up to the Third Reich and the dictatorship. Yup, you're absolutely right, Laura T. As well as thank you for another $10. She says economic news, oil is above $105 a barrel, and wholesale gas is at $3 a gallon, a jump of 18% and 11% from Fridays respectively. Thanks, MAGA. Oh, the prices of gas are out the fucking window. It is so insane.
They are predicting, and I'm not joking about this. I've seen predictions, but like the like whole like betting market now, which I do think has some minor validity to it, is seeing $5 gas in like the next 2 weeks. I'm not joking.
Like national average?
Yeah, like $5 gas.
Fuck.
Because once the barrel of gas reaches about $120 or $130 a barrel, and as we start approaching $150, $5 gas is a real likelihood.
Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry, dude. That's so insane. That's so insane, dude. R.I.P. R.I.P. Do you support Trump? DJ? DJ Tools, you have 5 seconds. Okay, I guess not. Glacia, thank you so much for the $10. He says, you have to repeat the rule so much, I wouldn't be surprised if you do it in your sleep too. I know, man. At this point, it's not even like a conscious thing I do. I don't like consciously repeat the rules in my head or whatever. It's all just like automated because of how frequently I have to do it. Thank you. I appreciate for the love. We are all caught up over on YouTube Super Chat. I really appreciate you guys so much for the kindness. Oh, this just came in. Trinity, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Trinity with a $5 says, listen to your debates all the time. Thank you for educating these idiots. Well, I appreciate you so much for the support, Trinity. Show some love to Trinity down below. Appreciate you. Same thing to Cynthia. Thank you for the $10. She says, hey, Dean, this is my first time donating for you. Get yourself Allerpet for cats. Ooh, I'll check it out. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Kaylee, thank you for the $5. Noah with the $2. And then Mika, thank you for the $5 as well. All caught up over on Venmo. Welcome in. Oh, they're gone. We're going to go to get Weston up in here, guys. Looking for that next guess. Here we are on PayPal. Thank you so much for the $25. Echo. Thank you so much for the $25, Joseph. Joseph with the $25 says several years ago, some MAGA folks started walking into establishments making absurd, quote-unquote, transformative claims, and they were ignored for their absurdity. I think Joseph sent that donation back when we had that crazy person telling us that liberals think that she could wake up in the morning and be a fire truck. I remember that era. It was weird, man. I remember that era where conservatives were really trying to drill that point home.
Nigger.
So you're a Trump supporter. Clearly, I'm going to ban you for spamming the N-word, but guys, there's a lot of Trump supporters who are super racist, so unfortunately doesn't surprise me. Welcome in, Weston. Do you support Trump?
Not anymore. Do you remember me? I'm here from yesterday.
I debated you yesterday?
Yeah.
And you changed your mind?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it kind of helped seal the deal. I mean, I was kind of on the fence already, especially
yes,
seeing what he's been doing. Yeah.
Dude, good to hear.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and show my support for you and the things that you do. I mean, debating people kind of really helps, and talking to people on a community level, you know, it kind of just wanted to say, you're doing good, Dean. Thank you so much.
I'm really happy that we were able to change your mind. Dude, huge shout out to you. Huge shout out to you. Fuck yes. Hell yes, bro. Show some love to that guest down below. I'm happy that we were able to change your mind. Let's see here. Who is next? We got Griff loading up in. Yo, this just came through. Danielle, thank you so much for the $20 donation over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Danielle. Show some love to Danielle in those chats. Danielle says, we still haven't gotten my nephews back. ICE needs to leave. Love you, Dean. Oh, Danielle, I remember you. You told us that ICE had arrested your nephews. Dude, my very best thoughts to you and the fam. Sincerely and genuinely. That is such a hard thing to deal with. Thank you so much for the $20, and I hope that you get them back soon. And then one more here, Vesna. Thank you so much for the $24 over on PayPal. And I just read your message, Vesna. I think that you're right. I think that was exactly who you're saying they are. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Show some love to Vesna down below. Welcome into Sport Trump. Nope, it doesn't look like they're here. No one wants to debate. They're all scared, quite frankly. Yo, DB, appreciate you for the Galaxy on TikTok, my friend. Thank you. Welcome into Sport Trump.
Yes, I do.
How old are you?
17, but I will be voting in the next election.
All right, you got to be 18 to be on TikTok Live. You take care. Moving on to the next guest, Gabby. Moving on. Here we go. All right. We got Gabby loaded up in here. Gabby left, and Gabby's banned. Moving on to Cheryl. Cheryl's loaded up in the box. Follow the rules.
Hello, Granny son.
Hello.
You're so bored, bro.
I hate Trump supporters.
So bored, bro. Banned. Follow the rules, please. Thank you. Follow the rules. Thank you. 18 plus. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie.
MAGA. Thank you.
I'll fuck your living, bro.
What are you saying?
Fuck your mouth, bro.
Oh.
That's very aggressive.
Yeah. Moving on to the next guest. We got Jack loaded up in the box. Follow the rules. Thank you. Caroline, thank you for the $20 over on PayPal. Let me click on that real quick. It just came through. Popped up as a notification on my phone.
How are you?
Welcome in, one moment. Caroline with the $20 says, hey, Dean, I'm late today. It's ridiculous how these people act and fall for every lie and try to defend them. Also, the results in my election location for the state elections were shockingly unsurprising, good for the far right. My location particularly. Stay safe. Everyone will stay safe. Yourself, Caroline. As always, it's good to see you again. Thank you for the $20. I thank you for joining the stream, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of it. Let's get 200 Caroline W's down below in the comment section. Jack, do you support Trump?
Yes.
Okay, what time is it?
What time is it?
Yes.
You asked me this before, fuck ass nigga.
Okay, banned. Thank you. Welcome in. Do you support Trump?
No.
Okay, banned. Thank you. Moving on to the next guest, Ronald. Do you support Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
18 years old.
What year were you
May
born
24th,
in?
2007.
Okay, thank you.
If I held your mom hostage, would you suck my cock to save her life?
And banned. Thank you. Moving on to the next guest. We got Rayan loading up into the box right now. Mary, thank you for the $10 over on Super Chat. I appreciate you for the love, Mary. Huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for that kindness. Show some love to Mary down below in that comment section while we try to get that next guest here loaded up and to the box to debate. Rayan, do you support Trump?
Hell yeah.
And how old are you?
18.
What year were you born in?
2008.
What month?
January.
Why do you support Trump?
Because he's the best president ever.
Of your life. The best president ever.
Yes, best ever.
Okay, so what's one policy that he passed to cement himself as a better president than the guy that freed the slaves?
Definitely. Probably the policy. Like, we're like, they made like the frogs legal in America, you know?
I don't know what he said. I think he's
no
trolling.
idea.
Thank you, banned. Thank you. Moving on to the next guest. Thank you. We got Rick loading up into the box. Thank you.
Nigga.
Banned. Moving on to the next guest. We got Sammy joining into the box. Oh, do you support? Nope, they left. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on to the next guest. Thank you. Do you support Trump? No name. Oh, they left. Okay. All right, guys. We're about to end the stream. We might try like a couple more times, but we're about to end. I just, I prefer to go play some volleyball at this point. There's no point to do this, so we're gonna end here soon. Unfortunately, cut it a couple hours short. Just no point, honestly. Do you support Trump? 5 seconds. Haley, 5 seconds. Nope, you left. Okay. Let me try to make this clear. The guest request's purpose is supposed to be for Trump supporters to join the stream and debate me. If you're not a Trump supporter that is trying to join the stream and debate me, then please leave the queue. You could stay, watch the live, of course. Right, clearly you could do that, right? But I'd really appreciate it if you could just follow the rules. And I guess here's my dilemma for everybody watching. I've already said this 3,000 times. I've already put the rules on the screen. I've already done it all. I've already done it all, And at the end of the day, we will still have people join the queue that are trolling, that don't care, that are not Trump supporters. And it's really unfortunate. And I wish that there's something more I could do about it for your sanity and my own. And I'm just so sorry that there's not. I'm just so sorry that there's nothing I could do. Do you support Trump, Andrea? Yeah. I wish that there's something that I could do to prevent people like Andrea from joining the queue so we could just do debates, but there's not. There's nothing I could do to prevent people like Andrea from joining. I try my best.
Like a pre-filter, you know what I mean? You like a pre-filter.
Yeah, it's I try my best by having the rules on the screen and whatnot, but... Oh, Dolly and Woody, do you support Trump? Nope, he's just automatically leaving. I also try my best to prevent people like this from joining the stream too by making it clear, if I were to accept you, make sure that you're only in that queue if you would stay up here and debate, but they still join even though they have no intention of staying up, like that guest too. If that last guest just never joined the queue in the first place, then they wouldn't have had to leave moments after I accepted them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just don't join the queue in the first place unless you're planning to stay up. Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm not 20. 05.
What year were you born in?
05, December 7th.
Okay, why do you support Trump?
I support Trump because he can suck my deaky balls, Dean.
Okay, moving on to the next guest. All right. I mean, I think that this is like where we just like claim victory. Like, I think like the verdict is in. The American people fucking hate Trump. Kumbaya.
Yeah.
Like the only reason why they're still able to rain all this terror is because they happen to be in the White House. But like the people just don't fuck with him anymore. Right? It's like, you know what I'd say here? I would say Trump supporters join the queue to come debate me. All right? You know, like prove me wrong here. But it's like, look at the last hour and a half of the stream, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's rough. It is rough.
like they can't prove me wrong. It's like incredible. Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
What year are you born in?
97. June.
Okay. Let me thank a couple people, and then I'll pass that mic off to you.
For sure.
Thank you so much, Carrie. This just came in. Thank you so much for the $50 donation on Venmo, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you so much for that love. Let's show some love to Carrie down below in that comment section right now for the $50 donation. I really appreciate you. Show some love to Carrie. Carrie with the 50 says, don't read this out loud. Okay, I was about to read it out loud. Thank you for adding that on. I'll keep that to myself. Show some love to Carrie, guys. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. That goes a very long way. I'm very grateful for you. Thank you so much. And then Anna Sophia, thank you for the $30 donation, who says, just got to send my support. These trolls are getting out of hand. Well, I mean, it's because there's just not that many Trump supporters left, you know? Thank you so much for the $30, Anna Sophia. Let's show some love to Anna Sophia down below. Appreciate you for the $30. And then Joy, thank you so much for the $2. Then Chelsea and Kyla, thank you for the $5. And then Trinity and Matthias, thank you both for the $5. We are all caught up over on Venmo. To quickly get caught up elsewhere, thank you so much for the $20, Caroline, as well as I just read your message to myself. That is a good recommendation. I appreciate you so much for that love, Caroline. Show some love to Caroline down below. We're all caught up. Go ahead. Tell us, why do you support Trump?
I just wanted to know if you'd spit in my mouth.
Oh
Okay.
my good God.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I knew that this day was coming when there'd be no Trump supporters left, but it looks like that day is today. We'll try like a little bit harder, but do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born in?
07.
Okay, and why do you support Trump?
Well, he's one of the best presidents we had in a while.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, Obama was bombing people nonstop. Biden raised all the prices.
Okay, so you support Trump because Biden raised prices and Obama bombed people. So there's actually a 438% increase in drone strikes in the Middle East under Trump in his first term, and Biden didn't raise prices. The reason why we saw inflation was because of global trends onset by the pandemic. So once again, why do you support Trump?
Because he's one of the best presidents we had in a minute.
And why is that?
Because all the stuff he's doing.
Like what? That's why Trump supporters won't join. For everyone watching on YouTube, you can't see the guest box. He just left. That's why people won't join. It's because I'm too good at debating. I'm just too good at proving them wrong. And maybe this is like a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I stabbed myself in the chest because that right there is exactly why every guest is a troll. Because the Trump supporters that are watching can't debate me, bro. It's like I'm just like too laser focused, too dead set on, you know, like debunking their shit, man. So that right there is why they won't debate me. Perfect example, perfect representation.
Yo.
Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
29.
Why do you support Trump?
He's just the GOAT.
And why is that?
He's just that guy.
I'm asking you, why is he that guy? Just is?
He's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire. Would you
Yeah.
vote for Jeffrey Epstein to be president if he was still alive?
It depends.
It depends if you want to make Jeffrey Epstein president.
I mean, is he gonna?
Yeah. How many
do some good
continents
things?
are there?
17.
Right. People who are as stupid as you and think there's 17 continents, there's 7 by the way, would argue it depends if I'd support Epstein as president, and I think that Trump is one of the best in modern American history. Okay, I guess maybe the Trump supporters that we have in the queue are those with like literally 3 brain cells. Hi, do you support Trump?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go to ban you. All right, moving on to our next guest, Griff. Madden, thank you for the $10 over on YouTube Super Chat, who says, also it's Sunday night.
Oh
all
my
the
God,
kids in
Dean,
America
I
are
am so sorry. I
procrastinating.
did not mean to join. I do not know how that.
And I'm just kidding. I just put you back down to the comment section. Seems like you really didn't mean it. All the kids in America are procrastinating doing their homework that's due tomorrow. I know, right? Yeah, that's why we see this. Thank you so much for that love. Please do show some love to Madden down below in that chat. We're going to move on to the next guest right now. Thank you so much. Medellin as well. That is Meldilyn. Thank you so much for the $10 over on Vimeo. And I just read your message to myself. Just know that I'm proud of you. Just know that I'm proud of you. How do you support Trump? Okay. We're going to go in and kick them. They're playing Cupcake. Nice. Okay. Moving on to the next guest, Alex. Trying our best, guys, to get a debate going here. Only join inside of that queue of your MAGA, please. And thank you. Thank you. How do you support Trump? Nope, they left. Okay, moving on to the next guest. Oh, they're still here. Alex, do you support Trump?
Yeah, I like him, yep.
How old are you?
45.
Yeah, why do you happen to support the worst president of your 45 years of life? Come on.
I just like that he was a businessman. I don't know, he seems family oriented, and he doesn't have to be swayed by other people because he's already been rich. And he was powerful before.
Okay, first and foremost, he was a businessman, not a good one. He had 6 bankruptcies. And that has absolutely also translated into his economic policy. I mean, last year we only added 177,000 jobs to the economy, worst jobs report since 2003 if we ignore recessions. Second point, you said that he's a good family man that's family oriented. He's cheated on every single wife that he's had, including Melania with a porn star. And then your third point was saying what?
The autobiography on him, I just liked what I saw, and I like that he's pro-Jesus. He's for his country. He seems like he wants good things for his country. That's what I see. I don't know.
Okay.
Media lies.
Pro-Jesus, for his country, wants good things for the country. Last point, you said that he wants good things for the country. Then why would he throw us back into another war in the Middle East? I thought that was proven to be a bad thing for our country. The second thing that you said is that he was pro-Jesus. I don't think that he's pro-Jesus at all. He's raped a woman, boasted about sexually exploiting women and kids, says that he's never had to ask God to forgive any of his sins ever in his life, and even on one occasion said that he wasn't Christian. And the second point that he made is that he really loves this country. If he loved this country, that he wouldn't be trying to infringe upon our Constitution, our checks and balances, our courts, and our rule of law. He's infringed on the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 10th, 14th, and 22nd Amendment, not to mention the 1st and 2nd article of the Constitution, all within the last year and a half. And some of the ways that he's broke the law have actually been really indicative of this anti-gospel worldview, such as him illegally refusing to pay out food stamp benefits to 16 million starving American children, when we read in Matthew that the way that you treat those with lesser than you is the way that you're treating the Lord your God. So in other words, he basically gave the big middle finger to Jesus.
We disagree. We're seeing different things, right? So I don't know. The media can just sway different ways, right? So obviously you're seeing different outlets. I'm seeing different outlets as well. I'm
okay,
more
well then feel free. Well,
you're probably more liberal.
We're just talking about the facts here. Regardless of outlet, we're just talking about the facts.
Think people
okay,
lie.
Well, but this is a debate where you have the podium and the mic to explain to me how what I'm saying is skewed, but seemingly you can't.
Well, I'm saying you might have a liberal mindset, right? Which is fine, right? You believe in certain things, and I don't, right? So I mean,
it's not a liberal mindset. It's a fact-oriented mindset. I have a fact-oriented mindset. I do not believe, that Donald Trump is not pro-Jesus because I'm a liberal, but rather I believe that Donald Trump is not pro-Jesus.
Right away, right? Because I find I look at conservative and I think.
But the motivating factor that's leading me to the conclusion that he's anti-Christ, anti-Jesus, is not the fact that I vote Democrat. The relevant factor that's leading me to the conclusion that he's anti-Jesus is the fact that the teachings of the gospel are contradictory to what he wants to do and what he's already done.
Well, Paul was a murderer, right? You're not going to get great people from the Bible. There's
So then what do you
horrible
even mean when you say that he's pro-Jesus?
He's a follower of Jesus, right? He's
How do you
not
wait? He's a
perfect
follower
person.
of Jesus?
He's horrible with women. Yeah, I'll give you
Wait,
that.
so was
I've
Kamala
seen him
Harris
say
pro-Jesus?
stupid things. Pardon?
Was Kamala Harris pro-Jesus?
I don't know. I don't really follow her.
She was a Baptist.
But, well, again, what I've seen from Trump is he has prayed. He has acknowledged Jesus, right? I don't know. He does seem family-oriented in the biography I watched. Me and you are seeing different things, so... and I don't...
Okay, so
I don't
now you're
really
back to trying to
badmouth
describe that he's
people.
pro-Jesus predicated on the actions that he's engaged in. And back to that argument, the actions that he has engaged in and continues to engage in demonstrate that he's anti-Jesus, like him literally saying that he's not Christian, like him saying that he's never asked God to forgive any of his sins in his life, like him continuing to sin by giving the big middle finger to poor Americans, giving the big middle finger to immigrants, to black and brown people, to excluding Muslims, saying that he doesn't even want them to be able to enter into the country. He's not pro-family, cheated on all three of his wives. That point is clear.
Again, we're
Clearly, the
seeing
culmination of
different
all these
things.
facts. What? No, we're not seeing different things. It is a fact that he's cheated on every wife that he's had. Tell me how you consolidate the fact that he's cheated on every wife that he's had with your claim that he's pro-family values.
Again, what I've seen, I like. Okay.
No, explain this to me. You're not explaining it to me. Consolidate the fact that he's cheated on all three of his wives with your claim that he's pro-family values. How do you consolidate those two things? How do you make those two things work together? Be specific, be clear, and be direct.
He said he's Christian. You know, I believe if he follows
Bro,
Christ.
does saying that you're Christian mean that you're pro-family values?
Yeah.
So if you just say that you're Christian, you're pro-family values.
I believe if you're being honest, yep.
Wait, give the argument for that if you say you're Christian, you are therefore
I don't
pro-family
feel like
values.
arguing with you, man. I like Trump, man.
Wait, do
From what
you
I've
think that
seen,
women who
I'm
get
not gonna
abortions
listen
are
to your
pro-family
facts, 'cause
values?
I think a lot of your facts.
Wait. Do you think that women who get abortions are pro-family values?
No, but there's circumstances.
Wait,
where-
can women who get abortions say they're Christian?
Yes.
Wait, but I thought you just said that if you say you're Christian, you're pro-family values, and there's many of women that get abortions that say that they're Christian, therefore you think that women who get abortions are pro-family values. It doesn't matter if they were to get an abortion every single fucking week. It doesn't matter if they were to get an abortion every single fucking day. As long as they say they're Christian in accordance with your view, they are pro-family values, right?
Well, they're trying their best, man.
And all of the priests inside of the Catholic Church that like rape kids, they definitely say they're Christian. Are the child rapist Catholic priests pro-family values?
Okay, no, sorry, sweetie. I don't know. I'm just talking to this kid.
Review, Rebecca.
What's that? Oh yeah, I did. I already gave a review. Yeah, love you. Good night. Yeah. I don't know. You like to make things really bad, man.
That's just a question.
Again,
Are the Catholic priests who rape kids pro-family values because they say they're Christian?
I think bad people who put their faith in Christ are still going to go to heaven, man. I think they probably did bad
Can you
things.
answer my question?
I think God's going to judge them. Right?
Can you answer
For
my
their
question?
hearts and minds. That's what I think. I've
Can
read the
you
Bible
answer my
9
question?
times, man.
Do you think that the Catholic priests who rape kids that say they're Christian are pro-family values?
That's not up to me to judge, man.
Okay, so then why is that for you to judge when it's Trump?
Well, I'm just saying from my perspective.
Okay,
what
so
I've
from your
seen-
perspective, are the Catholic priests who rape kids, from
dude,
what you've
I'm not
seen,
gonna
pro-family
go into this
values?
with you about stupid things like.
Wait, you think that Catholic priests raping kids is stupid?
No, I think it's not.
Okay,
good,
so then
man.
go
I
into it
think
with
it's
me. Do you
evil.
think that the Catholic priests who rape kids, from your perspective, are pro-family values?
I don't know every individual. That's really.
Wait, do you know
painting
Trump?
A brush of like every Catholic priest, right?
Well, I'd say that you know enough about them in order to understand that they're not pro-family values.
I don't.
Oh wait, but you don't know Trump, but you're arguing that from your
That's just
perspective
like
he's pro-family
saying
values, so
all
therefore you
white
don't need to quote
people
unquote
are
know somebody.
in a racist, right? I'm not going to discriminate like that. That's just stupid.
Wait, so you think that it'd be discriminatory and stupid to argue that all child rapists are not pro-family values?
You keep going into that, man.
No, I mean, that was your response, though. You just said, my question was, do you think that child priests who rape kids are pro-family values? And then in response, you say, oh, I'm not, that is so discriminatory and stupid. So it's discriminatory and stupid to argue that all child rapists are anti-family
Oh man,
values.
why do
just
you
to
keep
clarify.
going to that? That's just disgusting. Like, I don't
Dude,
want
that's
to
what
talk
you
to
just
about
said.
that.
Can you address what you said or not? Come on, bro.
And he left.
Okay. We're just making them run in like 10 minutes or less. I guess that's the goal of the live. maybe we just need to, calm it down a level. And they'll stop running. Moving on to the next guest, guys. On the opposite side of the queue, if you happen to be MAGA. If you want to support me, if you want to help pay for my therapy bills, you can find my Venmo and my PayPal in the link tree in my bio on TikTok. They're also in the pinned message over on YouTube, and the handle is at the top of the phone screen on TikTok right there as well. Mad, thank you so much for the $20 donation over on Venmo. That came in 7 minutes ago. Appreciate you so much for that love, Mad. Mad with the $20 says, can't find intelligent MAGA, ... facts. On God, Mad. Thank you for the $20. Let's get 200 Mad W's on TikTok and YouTube. Appreciate you so much. Welcome into eSport Trump. Nope, they're not here. Moving on to the next guest. Let's see. Who do we got? Caroline, I just saw your new donation over on PayPal. Thank you so much for another $10. I read your message. I'm going to keep it to myself. Just know that I really appreciate you, Caroline. Made me smile. Thank you so much for the $10 over on YouTube Super Chat. Who says, Dean, you should listen to this man. He has a attractive, low, deep male voice. When you have a low testosterone, high estrogen voice, he's voice mogging you. I think that this is the same person that sent $5 earlier saying that Dean likes doo-doo. You know what made me smile? You did make me smile. You sent me $15. As soon as I get off my live stream, I'm going to take those $15. I'm going to go down to a great local restaurant. I'm going to get some carne asada and cheese on fries. One of the best meals ever. And I'm going to think about how much I appreciate you for making me smile, because in trying to be an asshole, you sent me $15. So dinner is legitimately on you tonight. Like literally, after tax, it is $15.37. So dinner is on you. Welcome in, Michael. Do you support Trump?
My name's Michaela. I don't, but I'm really trying to get more.
I'm sorry, Michaela. We're looking for Trump supporters. Moving on to the next guest. Only hop in that queue if you're MAGA. Hi, do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Get out of here, bro. Dude! Carrie and Sabrina, you two are so fucking kind. Shout out to Carrie and Sabrina down below in that comment section. Carrie and Sabrina both just sent $50 over on Venmo. Thank you both so much. That is CARRIE and SABRINA. Show some love to the Goat to the Hour, Carrie and Sabrina, down below in that chat. Carrie with a 50 says, sorry, it felt like I felt like sending more, plus I'm cackling over that last guest now. He was stupid, Carrie. Thank you so much for the love. Same thing to you, Sabrina. Sabrina with a 50 says, for your therapy. Thank you so much, you absolute patriots. No, on a real note, I appreciate you both from the bottom of my heart to the moon and back. Thank you so much for the generosity. It's not something I deserve. Thank you both. Dude, show some love to Carrie and Sabrina down below.
Oh my gosh, Dean, I came up by accident. I love you. I'm sorry.
Oh, the worst. Banned. I'm just kidding. Didn't ban you. We're going to get the next guest in here, then I'm going to pass the mic off to you. Matt.
Sure.
All right, here we go, guys. Still looking for that next guest. Trying my best.
Can you give me mod powers, by the way, too? Because if I have to kick somebody.
Yeah, good call. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I do.
How do you?
I am 17.
Okay, gotta be 18. Let's go to put the rules on the screen. All right. Moving on to the next guest. We got Gavin Harvest loading up in the box. Do you support Trump? Nope, they left. Moving on to Caitlin. Here we go. Oh, man, today's stream is a little insufferable. Just saying. Moving on. We got Patrick loading up into the box. Here we go. Do you support Trump? Hello? Nope, they left. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a quick thought experiment with everybody in the guest requests, because the last 5 guests that we've loaded in a row have automatically turned around and left. What would your response be if I were to accept your request to join the live right now? Would it be to turn around and leave, or tell us that you're a Trump supporter ready for a debate? If it would be to turn around and leave, just go ahead and leave that queue now. Hi, do you support Trump?
Yes, sir, I do.
And how old are you?
18, sir.
What year were you born in?
2007, March 22nd.
Okay. 1 second. Jacob Thornton, I saw your comment down below. You're saying that I'm here. Jacob Thornton, I would love to debate you, but the problem is that your account is private. You cannot join a TikTok live when your account is private. If you want to go public your account real quick, I will happily load you up into the live. Rylan, I know that you're under the age of 18 because you called me sir, but also because you said that you're 18, born in 06. 06 now has a 19 minimum. Moving on to the next guest, George. Jacob, don't be shy. Hope you private your account. When you get that done, let me know in that comment section, and I'll happily get you loaded up into the live. They were definitely a Trump supporter. You know, I say this every time, but it's always so true. There's a lot of Trump supporters who are super duper duper racist because Trump is very racist. So, like, unfortunately, not shocking. That is the craziest echo I've ever heard. But we clearly banned them. Moving on to the next guest, Laura. Laura, do you support Trump?
I do, but at the same time, like right now with everything that's going on in the world, I did not vote for him. Let's make that clear. I did not vote. I never have voted. Also, I'm 21. Sorry, I just turned 21 like not even a week ago. Anyways, with everything that's going on in the world, it's kind of hard for me to say, yeah, I still believe that Trump was going to be a better candidate. But at the same time, Kamala's campaign was very good too. It was like a 50-50 for me.
Okay, so knowing everything you do now, if the election was held tomorrow between Trump and Kamala Harris and you had to vote, who would you vote for?
Kamala, 100%. But at the same time...
Hell yeah. I understand that there's still some lingering mental confliction there. I'm hoping that being able to watch this stream will help you iron some of that out. Moving on to the next guest, Hank. We're still waiting on Jacob to request. Still waiting on him.
is better than you. The Influences is better than you, buddy.
That is exactly why I do what I do. Because I think it's terrible that there's so many 7-year-olds being indoctrinated to become Nazis. If you ever want to know why I do what I do, that right there is why. I'm so proud that we have created, like an outlet on social media where, the little kids who scroll on their phone screens will see something other than a literal Nazi. Do you support Trump?
I do, yes.
Yeah, how old are you?
So I'm 19.
What year were you born in?
I was born in 2006.
Okay, and why are you MAGA?
So can we talk about ICE first?
Yeah, was Alex Preddy murdered?
I don't know specific people like that, so we can't talk about that first.
Do you support Trump?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you run your point on that. Everybody else, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom.
All right.
You're not even going to listen?
I'm here, so you're good.
Yeah, I'll be back. Jacob,
Wait,
I see Jacob, I see that your account is now set to public. Jacob, join the guest request. I'll have you up next. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee.
All right, Colton, why do you support Trump?
All right, so, I mean, first of all, I just think the Democratic Party is just too hateful, and most of the people that I talk to are just anti-Trump instead of anti-policy. So, they just call him racist and all that stuff. I'm like, give me a reason and give me facts.
Can't being a racist also be a reason? Because he has said racist things in his past and
Okay, like what?
in the 2016 campaign.
Like, what has he said?
I mean, we can go back to the 70s when he would have been out to black individuals. We can go to the behind the scenes things that he said when he actually like full on said the N-word. We can talk about him still to this day believing that wanting to exonerate a group of kids who were under the death penalty. When they were actually found to be not guilty, he still believed that they should be put to death. I mean, we can go on and on and on about the way that he talks, what he says. But I would argue with you, actually.
So, okay, so the only thing about all that stuff is, I never actually see, actual facts. You could show me a liberal article, and it never helps. See, I could go and talk about Kamala and how she, I guess, slept her way to go there. But, I don't know.
You do know that we have actual documented evidence by actually in the 70s of Donald Trump actually doing all this stuff because
In
he
the
was stupid.
70s?
Yeah, like in the 70s. But
In
Donald
the
Trump
70s? What was
said,
dude?
Donald
in
Trump.
the
Wait, hold on.
70s?
I'm giving you a
That just
pattern.
discredits everything
I'm
you just
giving
said.
you a pattern. See what I'm doing? I'm going back to the 70s because I'm building up to the modern time to show you
I don't
that
know. I don't really like
this is
that.
a long pattern.
I don't really like that point.
You don't like patterns?
I mean, dude, but like you're just arguing if it's a pattern or not. That's not a good argument.
Yes, because I'm showing you that Trump is a racist, and the reason why he's a racist is because we can go all the way back.
Wait,
to
wait,
the
what did you
and
just
show
say? You
in
just said
every
because he's
single
white, he's
decade.
racist. Did you just say because he's white, he's racist?
No, I said I'm showing
Are
you
you
why
rage
he's
baiting?
racist.
Oh, okay. No, I'm actually not. I'm actually trying to have
So
a real
just
conversation.
clarify, you think that there's an issue with like building an argument predicated on a lifelong pattern of racist actions engaged in by Trump?
Dude,
What's
that's
the
what
issue?
I'm
then?
saying. Like you're just bringing up racism, but like personally, I haven't really seen anything while in his presidency. I haven't seen him do anything racist. I've seen him do plenty for the black.
He's literally,
I've seen him do
literally
plenty for the black
authorized ICE
community.
to,
I've seen him do plenty for the Mexican
like
community.
okay,
I've seen
like
him-
what? Okay, like what?
He's created many different jobs in the United
Really?
States.
Last year
Can
we
you-
had the worst jobs report since '03, ignoring recessions. How sure are you about that claim that he's created so many jobs?
I don't know. It's just personally from my experience, right?
Oh
'Cause I'm
wait,
still
but
young,
I
right?
thought that you wanted the hard facts. Weren't you just shitting on other liberals for not giving you sources like a minute ago? Now that I'm giving
But
you the
that's-
source of
that's
the
the
Bureau of
difference-
Labor
that's the
Statistics to
difference between me and
demonstrate,
you.
you
That's
know,
the
the fact that
difference between
last
me
year
and
we had a
you.
terrible jobs report, and then you respond with your feelings. Isn't that a little bit hypocritical?
No, but dude, that's the difference between me and you. You're like, oh, you're shitting on liberals. See, I'm an open-minded conservative. You're just shutting down anything. See, you probably couldn't even name one thing Trump is good, like that he has done good. That's my problem with the Liberal Party in itself, right there.
My problem with you is that you made a claim that I've been able to prove wrong, and you responded by saying, "Oh, but my feelings." You claimed that
I
Donald
say,
Trump
"Oh,
is
but my
not
feelings." That's
racist
what the
because he's
entire
really
Democratic
helped Black
Party bases
Americans.
on.
I asked you.
I love Americans.
Then I asked you, well, what has Donald Trump done to help Black Americans? You said he created jobs for them. I respond by saying the facts disagree. Okay, the facts tell us that last year we got the worst single-year job report since '03, ignoring recessions. And then you respond by
about 2
saying,
years
"Oh, I don't
before
know,
that?
my feelings disagree."
What about 2 years before that, though?
Okay,
Didn't we have a job spike?
Yeah, we
after
did have a
Biden
job spike.
administration was done.
We did have a job spike 2 years ago.
That was after the Biden administration was done.
No.
I mean, hold on.
No,
Let's
2
take
years
a
ago,
pause on
Biden
this,
was
though.
president.
Let's just look at your. Let's just
No,
look
no,
at your
slow
chart
down,
right now.
slow down. 2 years ago, Biden was president. So you just said that we had a job spike under Biden?
No, I did not say that. I said after the Biden administration, there was a job spike.
Oh, so you mean in 2025? Because that's when the Biden-Harris administration ended, was January of 2025.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misspoke.
So you think that we had a job spike in 2025?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so what do you have to
I
say
could be
about Trump's
wrong.
Bureau
I
of
could be
Labor
wrong. I'm
Statistics
not
telling us
perfect.
once again, in 2025 we had the worst single-year job report since '03 if we ignore recessions?
Bro, what? I just don't agree.
You just don't agree with the facts?
No, I don't agree though with that. Well, you said when? You say that again. You said we had the worst spike since when?
The worst annual job report since '03 ignoring
Since
recessions.
03, bro. That's not even. So you're trying to tell me that it was worse than COVID? Is what you're saying?
Ignoring recessions. I don't know if
I don't
that
know.
is considering. Are you going to let me finish my sentence?
All right, my bad, dude. That's on me.
I don't know if that's considering either 21 or 22 as a recession. Some people do, some people don't.
How
But
do you
ignoring
not?
recessions.
How is that not a recession?
Define the word recession.
It's just like a setback in our economy.
No. So you're wrong. A recession used to be defined as 2 economic quarters of negative GDP growth. But then, like in 2022, we technically had 2 economic quarters of negative GDP growth, but like other macroeconomic variables were performing well. So then that led to like a divergence of the consensus of the definition of what a recession is. And now it's a little bit more nuanced with 2 quarters of negative economic growth alongside like terrible performance and other macroeconomic variables as well. I mean, you just have to be a little bit more educated to like understand these things. And I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing that you don't know all these things. Like, bro, like you're young, you have time to learn. But I definitely recommend like not approaching things with like such like cocky, like pompous egoism.
No, I'm not cocky at all. I already told you from the start I'm open. But here, let's just take another step back real quick, and why I probably won't be more open-minded to the Democratic Party. I mean, look at your comments right now, dude.
They're
Why
telling
would
you
somebody?
your brain.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying like.
Okay,
all
so
this
then,
stuff,
then you understand exactly why no black person would ever want to be a Trump supporter because Trump said they're monkeys, right? Why no immigrant would ever want to be a Trump supporter because one moment, because Donald Trump said that they're the vermin, that they're the poison of the blood of our country. Why no poor person would ever want to be a Trump supporter because Trump suggested that a lot of the people on food stamps are lazy, right?
Dude, I feel like you're taking all
why no
these things
woman
out
would
of
want to be a Trump
context.
supporter because he called them pigs, right?
I don't know. I'm not open-minded at all to what you're saying.
We know that you're not open-minded to the facts. I understand.
No, I try to be. You're forcing me the other way. You're not a good.
Yes, I'm
debater.
forcing you to be a Trump supporter by pointing out that Donald Trump called black people monkeys and gave us the worst jobs report since 2003. Colton, come on.
I don't know, dude. I mean, you just have to see. Look, in a debate, when we're having an open conversation, I'm here to learn. You're here to learn. If I knew more, why not offer more in this debate than, oh, you're wrong, you suck, all this.
I haven't even told you that you suck. And when I call
Not
you,
exactly,
when I
like,
say
let's
that
be
what you're
honest.
saying is wrong, then I give you reason to believe that it's wrong. You're just not listening.
Okay. Let's just go. Let me ask you a question. Let's go back to where I started. Do you support ICE?
No.
Okay. Why do you not support ICE?
Because ICE, the institution of ICE as a whole, has a complete and utter disregard for law and human life. And because they hold to a complete and utter disregard of law and life, I
feel
don't
like I
support
know
them.
why you're saying this. Like, I think you just look at the ICE deaths and then you say that. But I feel like you can't take.
Well, how
out
about
the
I
account
give
that-
you my argument instead of you assuming my argument, okay?
Okay, let's go. Hurry
So
up.
the reason why I'd argue that ICE holds a complete and utter disregard for law and life is because they operate under illegal directives. Okay, the DHS is telling
Illegal
them to,
directives from the president.
Yeah, from the president. Well, who was
Okay,
Kristi
okay.
Noem, the secretary of DHS? Yes.
Okay.
Do
So
you have anything more to say, or should I continue?
yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Where's your charger for this razor?
Hold on 1 second.
By the way, can I make a point just very quickly?
That's a kid, bro. I'm sorry, that's a kid.
Got you.
You could be 18 living at home. I was kind of thinking that whole time that he was a kid, but like, I don't know. I think that solidified the deal for me that he's definitely under the age of 18. All right, I said I'd bring a specific guest up. What was her name? Justin or something? Justin, I don't see you in the queue anywhere. All right, Rosie, welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Hi.
Hi, do you support Trump?
No, I don't.
Okay, nice. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Dean.
Hi, give me one moment here. Eva, thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. Eva with that
Here we
$20
go.
donation on Venmo says for having unlimited patience debating MAGA. I try my very best to be patient as possible, Eva. That patience is definitely failing today. Thank you so much, Eva. Let's get
My
to it, Eva
patience is
W's.
failing with you with calling out the donations instantly.
Good God.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you done?
No. Thank you for the $20, Eva.
Do you still want to call out your fake donations?
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
I want you to explain to me how this is fake. One second. I just gotta block out the name. Explain to me, okay? Like I'm 5.
You have the maturity level of a 5-year-old.
Right, exactly. So explain to me like I'm 5, because you think I am, how this is fake.
It's blurry. I can't see. I'm blind. $20.
Yeah, how's this fake?
It could be, because it could be from a bot. You never know. These people could be a bot.
When you say bot, what do you
Like
mean?
half of your followers are pretty bots.
When
much bots.
When you say bot, what do you mean?
Like AI. Robots.
Okay, but it's real
bots
money.
who
So
came, like literally bots.
but it's real money. So where would the bots be getting the money from?
Because it's fake. It's fake.
Okay, but
It's
like
fake.
clearly, I just showed you a real Venmo transaction. You can't send fake money over a real Venmo transaction.
That's not what I came up here for.
Yeah, get fucked, Rebecca. Even you know it's bullshit. Carrie, thank you so much for the $50
There
over
we
on
go.
Venmo.
That's
I
what
appreciate you so much for that love, Carrie. Let's get 500 Carrie W's down below in that comment
You're
section.
so
That is CARRIE. Shut up, Rebecca. Carrie with a
Thank you,
$50 says
Katie,
for
for
the
the
therapy.
$500.
Thank you so much for that love. I want to see 500 massive Carrie W's down below. Sincerely and genuinely, Carrie, thank you so very much for the love.
Carrie,
As well as
oh my
Shannon. Shannon, thank you so much for the $100 donation on Venmo. Shannon, the GOAT. I want to see 1,000 Shannon W's down below in that chat. Genuinely, Shannon, that is incredibly, incredibly kind of you. From the bottom of my heart, that is so much fucking money. I don't deserve that much
Keep
love.
muting.
Shannon with a $100 donation says, not fake. Oh, yeah, she's just crazy. Appreciate you so much for that love, Shannon.
Indeed,
Let's get 1,000 Shannon W's.
At least
Sincerely,
I
thank you
admit
so
I'm
much for that love.
At least I admit it.
Be quiet. Michael with a
No,
$20
you don't tell a woman to
says,
be
"Why
quiet.
does?" Well, I'm telling you to be quiet, not because you're a woman, but because you
I'm a
literally
woman,
lost your goddamn
and-
mind. Thank you so much for the
I'm
$20,
a
Michael.
woman, and
Let's
you're-
get 200 Michael W's down below in that comment section. Who says, "Why does she
look at you
act
being-
like she's 13?" Dead ass, bro. Thank you for the fake donation. Caitlin with a $5
Look
over
at
on
you,
Venmo for the fake donation.
woman,
Then Denisha,
a
thank you so much for the
woman,
$50 donation over on
So
PayPal
pro-woman.
from your friendly NPC.
So pro-
Denisha, that is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for that love, Denisha. Show some love to Denisha down below in that comment section for the 50.
Keep muting me, I'm
Fucking
a
hell.
woman.
As well as Janine, thank you for the 15 fake
Boo-hoo,
Canadian dollars
boo-hoo,
over on
keep
PayPal.
muting
Appreciate
me.
you for that love, Janine. And thank you for the
I'm a
7
woman
fake
and you're
dollars.
muting me.
Isabella, yes, I am. Isabella, thank you for the $15 who says, been watching for a while. Love your debates. Keep proving these people wrong. I try my best, Isabella. Thank you for the 15. Then Daniela,
Proving people
thank you for the
wrong,
$10
but
as well
literally-
over on PayPal. And then holy shit, big honey princess girl. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat over on YouTube.
on Cash App and PayPal and Venmo.
Well, it actually wasn't Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo's YouTube super chat. Get it right next time. Thank you so much for the $50 big honey. Dude, seriously, let's get 5,000 honey W's. Thank you so much for that love. Same thing to you, AZ. Thank you so much for the $20 for the fake money from a Democratic bot. Tara with the $20 from a fake Democratic bot as well. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate you. As well as Randy with the $20 from the fake Democratic bot over on Super Chat. Lord D with the $20 from the fake money from the Democratic bots. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. Oh, what's a grift?
What?
Alexandra, thank you for the $15
Once
from
a
the fake
grifter,
Democratic bot
always
on
a grifter.
PayPal. Thank you so much, Alexandra, for the $15. Go ahead.
Once a grifter, always a grifter.
Oh, so what does it mean to be a grifter?
Thank. Oh no, Parker.
Parker, would you like to investigate this person?
Investigate? What do you mean by investigate?
Talk to them.
Investigate who?
Investigate the claims that
their
this person is
bio-
making.
Their bio says that they hate us.
Yep.
I was gonna ask you, why do you hate me? What's wrong with me?
Because you're his lapdog.
What is that?
Every time he has debates and has discussions, you come to defend him right away. Like, oh my god, Dean, you're my bestie, Westie. I'm gonna defend you. Trump is this, Trump is that. Like, we get it. You guys hate
Rebecca,
Trump, that's
are
fine.
you mad that I defend my friends? Really?
Because he's a grown-ass adult. He could defend himself if he wants to.
Obviously, but like,
Yeah.
don't you also yourself defend your friends?
No, they're grown.
No, you
They're
never
grown.
defend your friends at all. Okay, that's just evidence that
They're
you're a bad
grown.
friend.
They are grown. They are
But
full-grown
that's
adults
just
who can
evidence that
defend
you're a bad
themselves.
friend. If you don't defend your friends at all, you're just a bad friend.
How do you know? Do you have any evidence or proof?
Well, you just told us you don't defend your friends at all.
I said that they're full-on grown.
So are your
ass
friends
adults.
bad people? Are your friends bad people?
No.
Oh, you just defended them.
Yeah, but he's a grown.
Get cooked. Get fucking shredded. Get absolutely fucking shredded. He
Shredded
just shredded
for
you
what?
with one question.
No,
I have
he
a couple
didn't.
more fake donations to thank. Hannah Thank you so much for the $10 fake over on Venmo. I really appreciate you. Hannah, let's get 1,000 Hannah W's. Benjamin, thank you for the $25 over on Venmo. Says official message from the interruption service. Insults detected, arguments not found. Thank you for the $25, Ben. Let's get 250 Ben W's. Thank you so much for that love. Go ahead.
Grifter incoming.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
You say you don't condone.
Dude, thank you so much for the $20 for the fake donation over at Venmo. Drew, I really appreciate you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the love, Drew. Then Benjamin, thank you for the $28 as well. Thank you so much for the $28, Benjamin. And then Anna Sophia, thank you so much for the $30 over at Venmo. It says this girl's pissing me off because I said that I'm a fake, so I'm sending another donation. Thank you so much for another fake $30 Anna Sophia. That is very, very kind of you. Hannah, thank you for the $10 saying I just joined. I see that we're doing fake donations. All the donations are fake. Patsy with a $30 donation. It says fake donation. Also, I just can't stand Rebecca. Yeah, she's terrible. Rebecca, Patsy, seriously, thank you so much for the $30 donation, dude. Thank you so much for making my pockets so much deeper, Patsy. Show some love to Patsy down below. Go ahead.
I'm hoping someone will sue
Stevie, thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. Says, damn, this Rebecca girl's obsessed with you. I think she's jealous. On God, Stevie, thank you for the $20.
Obsessed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, obsessed with hate.
Eva, thank you for the $20 for dealing with Rebecca. Thank you so much. Caroline, thank you for the $14.50 who says, I wanted to give you a fake donation. Thank you for the fake donation, Caroline. Thank you for the $14.50.
Donation, Caroline. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Ben, thank you for the $28 Santa. I'm drinking. Thank you so much for the love, Ben. And Brody, thank you for the $35 for the ultimate gift on PayPal. And Kathy, thank you so much for the $75. Oh my God, Kathy, thank you so much for the $75 donation over on PayPal. She's sending a fake donation from Queen Kathy.
Cheap as fuck. If you got.
Shut up.
It's
Be
so
quiet.
cheap.
Queen Kathy in the building. I appreciate you so much for the $75 donation. Show some love to don't listen to her, by the way.
$75
Thank you so much for thank you so much for that love, Kathy. Show some love to Queen Kathy down below in that comment section because Rebecca's hating on her so hard. Fuck you, Rebecca. Don't take it personal, Queen Kathy. She's just deranged. Sean, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for that love. I really appreciate you. Sir, thank you for the $10. Who says, here's another fake donation. I appreciate you guys so much for loading me up with all the fake donos, including Tommy. Thank you so much for the $50 over on Super Chat for the fake donation. Randy with the $20 for the fake donation. Snow with the $20 for the fake donation. He says, at least you make more money when these idiots say it's fake. I know, it's like a negative feedback loop for them. They just get pissed off even more. Then just one last donation that I have to thank here. Casey, thank you for the $20 who says, I'm so sorry. Just take all their money. It's so real. I'm so sorry you guys have to deal with such asshats every day. Here's a fake donation. Well, Casey, thank you so much for the 20 fake dollars. I'm going to make sure I spend it on some fake food later.
And for those who are saying in the 20 Canadian dollars,
who says Rebecca calls you a 5-year-old kid, then babbles like a toddler. On God, Cat. No, you're so obsessed. You're clearly obsessed. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Show some love to all the donors down below.
And Chris and Harry, but not obsessed with you personally.
In me. You got a friend in me.
Parker, sit down. You're literally the lapdog with Dean, bro.
You got mad I defended one of my friends, and then you just conceded that sometimes you defend your friends because I literally attacked your friends by saying that
my friends are not bad people.
You said no, which is a defense of your friends, so I proved you wrong. You do defend your friends, so what's wrong about me?
I don't defend my friends in situations they could handle by themselves.
Okay, well, yes, you did. They could have handled it by themselves as well.
Yes, exactly. Because we're all grown adults and we know how to handle situations.
Then why did you say that they're not bad people?
Yeah, they're not bad people.
Well, but they could have defended themselves right now.
Yeah, they could have.
For them.
Exactly.
They couldn't have?
So then, therefore, you shouldn't have said that they're not actually bad people.
So when people question me about Dean on the live...
See, this is what y'all do. Y'all do like...
Rebecca.
This hypothetical bullshit, bootleg, Ben Shapiro talking ass shit. It's like, bro...
Rebecca, when people question me about Dean on the live, when Dean's not on the live, should I just not respond?
Yes.
I should just not respond. So then when people question you about your friends, you just shouldn't respond.
Yeah, I shouldn't respond.
Oh, you did though.
But I did. I couldn't.
Exactly.
I couldn't have, and I couldn't like
then
literally
do you admit to being a hypocrite?
I couldn't have responded if I wanted to, but I responded because if I didn't, then that would make me look like a coochie woochie for it.
Okay, so then couldn't you just say that that made no sense, by the way. Couldn't you just say then it would be...
Yeah, because you can't comprehend. You can't comprehend.
By the way, the worst thing that she could make up about Parker Get a Job is that Parker Get a Job defends his friends.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What a horrible guy.
Guys,
condemn Parker Get a Job, everybody. Condemn Parker Get a Job. He's horrible.
Without Dean, you wouldn't be anywhere where you are today.
Wait. Did you just say that without me, Parker wouldn't be where he is today?
Yup.
I think I'm the only one who can actually say that. I think I'm the only one who can actually say that.
Rebecca, the opposite is true.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Actually,
he got his clout from you.
Yes. You know what? So true. Here are the two funny things that I've been able to point out, that I've been able to observe so far in the last minute. So the first really funny thing, this is actually sitting me. I actually think you're funny for this, Rebecca. You said some incoherent gibberish, I would be a coochie woochie if I did that. And then Parker's like, what the fuck? That didn't make any sense. And then they're like, yes, because you can't comprehend. I don't know, crazy people saying crazy shit and then getting mad at other people when they don't understand and accusing them of being crazy
Define
themselves
crazy.
or stupid is so fucking funny to me. So that was hilarious. And then the other thing that I found really funny is, and actually, Parker, this is a critique on your argument. You proposed a hypothetical to see if she'd defend her friends. I'm led to believe that she doesn't have any fucking friends. So I don't know. False premise, possibly.
Indeed, I do.
Okay.
Indeed, I do.
You post about me, Parker, Harry, Chris 5 times a day, every day, and every
Exactly.
single video, you're either alone in your bed,
Don't forget
alone in
the
your
live streams.
yard, or alone in your car. Where the fuck are they?
Oh,
Where the
no,
fuck are
Pookie,
they?
Wookie,
Where the hell
Wookie
are
Bear.
the friends?
I'm so mad, Pookie Wookie Wookie Bear, that I don't have any friends. Boo-hoo! Wah. Oh my god, Pookie Wookie Wookie Bears, I have no friends. You don't have proof. You don't have evidence. You don't have receipts. So therefore, you cannot assume my social life.
Spell assume.
ASSUME.
Holy
Assume.
shit. Holy fuck, Rebecca. I'm so surprised you could do that. Go ahead.
Okay, this is why this is what I came on the live stream for. You say you don't condone violence, right?
Yeah, well, I don't condemn unjust violence. True.
You don't condone violence, right? Or you don't condone any type of
I don't
hate
condone
speech,
unjust violence.
or any type of hate speech about violence, right?
Hate speech would be unjust violence. I condemn hate speech, yeah.
Well, okay. As I was on your live stream yesterday, after I got off, I've received the most atrocious, messages and DMs and some comments on my other accounts as well. And
Rebecca,
a couple of them
Rebecca, I have
have
a question.
literally said to go Kentucky myself.
That's horrible, Rebecca. We would condemn that. But I have a question. Would you say that Trump is responsible for all the Trump supporters that engage in death threats towards Dean?
This is not me about supporting Trump. This is about me hating on you guys. Oh my lord!
Would
Can you answer the question though?
And after you do,
The Trump
you should also
administration
answer,
is
Yeah,
crap.
answer this first. Okay, she's not going to answer. Would you condemn somebody telling me and Parker to self-unalive?
No.
Yeah, my point.
Are you serious? That's crazy. Wait, I literally just condemned them doing it to you, and you want me to have empathy for you when you said you wouldn't do that for me? That's crazy.
Oh, my point.
Wait, hold on. Re-ask the question because you spoke so fast. Because you're a bootleg Ben Shapiro. Repeat it again.
Would you condemn somebody telling me and Parker to self-unalive?
It's wrong to wish people death.
What would you condemn somebody for? What would you condemn somebody for telling me and Parker to self-unalive?
I would condemn, yes.
So you don't want us to die?
No, because who the fuck else would I hate?
Corny. Every other sentence that comes out of your mouth is somehow corny. I'm happy the answer was no, but I'm kind of cringing.
But my whole point is, I've dealt with a lot of unaliving thoughts, and this shit is why I take this shit very, very, very fucking personal.
Okay,
and this is why I hate.
Rebecca,
No,
check
this
this
is
out.
no. Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay. This is why I take it very fucking personal on hating on you, Parker, Harry, and Chris, because every time I've dealt with discussions with you or Chris or Harry in the past, literally all I've received is nothing but go Kentucky yourself. The most atrocious one that I've received is, let's just say it has to do with a rope, and you get the gist. the most atrocious messages. Not even that.
Check
But
this out.
My
Like
actual
we just said that we.
no, hold on. My actual address.
Yeesh.
Not too long ago, last month, got doxxed. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
Rebecca, check this out. We condemn people sending you death threats. Nobody should be sending you messages telling you to self-unalive.
So then get your
Do you
fan
want
base
to know
to
the way
control
that
themselves.
Do you want to know the way that you could ensure 0 people will send you messages telling you to self-unalive?
Yeah, wait, Rebecca, what is a reasonable way that we could prevent that from happening?
There's a
don't
good way
fucking
that,
know.
Just check this out. Just check this out, Rebecca. Do you want to know a way that you could actually ensure 0 people
You could
tell you to
suggest a
self-unalive?
way. I'll
Here's the
hear it
way
out.
that you could ensure that 0 people to tell you to self-unalive. By the way, to repreface, we condemn people telling you that no matter what. But the way that you could ensure that 0 people do that is to,
Let's be
I don't
real. Let's
know,
be real.
stop
You
posting
want me
like
to
a
die.
billion
You want me
times
to
a day about me, Parker, Harry, and Chris saying that we're the worst thing ever, literally
You
Satan
literally- yesterday
incarnate,
you
and
said
then
you
coming
wanted
up
to
onto
forget
the
about
live
me.
stream saying that,
Let's be
like,
real.
you know, a grifter,
You
ultra,
wouldn't care if
mega,
I died.
max, terrible Hitler 2.0. Like, maybe if you were to stop with that, okay, you could. You
Wait.
definitely
Hold
zero,
on. Hold
but-
on. What about Mustache Man?
Oh my God. Wait, I forgot this. You like Nazis, right?
No.
I think I remember you coming up on, like, this thought just popped into my head now. I think I remember you coming up onto my live like a year and a half ago, low-key like being a Nazi.
I probably said some fucked up shit, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong.
So you remember that? What did you say?
You said it's fucked up, but you don't think it's wrong. What does that even mean? That's literally the most incoherent statement I've ever heard in my life.
I don't literally praise the Mustache Man if you're trying to ask that. I don't do that.
So what are your thoughts
I
on
don't
Hitler?
praise any politician. I don't praise any party.
Mustache
I
Man?
don't praise any group of people. I hate everyone equally.
Do you have positive thoughts towards Mustache Man?
Equality for all. I hate everyone.
So
Your
do you
opinion
hate
is
me more?
insane. Why would I
Because
care
it's
about
the
that?
last.
So
You're
who
last.
do you hate